Hey, what's going on? It's Eric and we're back at Chino Hill Skate Park, and we kind of wanted to add on to our last tutorial we did. Last week we did the manual, so today I thought, you know, maybe if you got the manuals down, you kind of want to explore something else, we'll do the nose manual. The nose manual is one of my favorites. I prefer it to the manual, just it feels more comfortable to me. So the nose manual is just going to be same thing as a manual, but instead of being on the back wheels, you're going to be on the front. So it's a little bit different on how you balance, but getting into it, it's a little bit different as well. But for me, it just feels more comfortable. I like to be on the front of my board instead of kind of back. But yeah, we'll break it down and show you how I like to do them. Hopefully you can take some tips from it. All right, so let's get into the nose manual. Like our previous manual trick tip, we did it on the C ledge, and it's pretty much just a place I like to do manuals at this park. It's cool. You can do manuals, grinds, a bunch of different variations of combos and stuff. So I approached the ledge with the same amount of speed that I did in the manual video, but instead of shifting my weight to the back of the tail and trying to get that balance, like happy medium point, I'm going to be shifting after I pop the ollie. I'm going to be using my front foot to guide my body into a spot on the nose, and I'm going to try to lock it in around the nose area and then have my back foot around the middle of the board so I can still get that balancing kind of pivot point that I like. And it's really hard to learn at first. At first, the common thing is you're gonna ollie, shift your weight, and your nose is gonna scrape and you're gonna go forward. So just a disclaimer, you're gonna fall a lot doing this trick. I still sometimes fall doing this trick, but it's one of my favorite manuals. Like, it just feels most comfortable to me. Yeah, so it's really cool, and then you can get really technical with it as well as a regular manual. So it's kind of like the building blocks into getting into more of the technical skating. All right, so let's break down the nose manual in a couple easy steps. So step one is gonna be, you wanna roll at a comfortable speed for yourself, but you don't wanna be going too slow, because if you go too slow, you're not gonna have the momentum carried with you into that manual, and you're not gonna get all the way down the obstacle, or you're not gonna even balance. You're not even gonna get into that little happy medium of the balance point that you're gonna wanna be at. So yeah, step one is establish a comfortable speed that you can carry your momentum with you through the obstacle or whatever it is that you'll be skating. Step two is make sure that you're really comfortable and familiar with ollies. And it's also kind of picking the obstacle you're gonna do. The obstacle we're using today, it's not so big, but you can try it on smaller stuff, and as you get better and more comfortable at it, you can go to larger stuff. Step two is just that ollie. Step three would be, after I do the ollie, I'm gonna shift my front foot up on the board as I'm doing the ollie and get it right into that kind of pocket area of the nose, and then slide my back foot in around the middle of the board to where I'm gonna be comfortable balancing on the front two wheels. So yeah, you wanna make sure you can get really comfortable. Like I said before, this trick, it's a lot of trial and error, and you're gonna be scraping your nose a lot learning this trick, and that causes you to fall forward. So just be ready to be ready to fall forward, and just don't think that you're gonna get it on the first try, because I know for sure I never did. And I love this trick more than anything, manual wise, and I still have trouble with them sometimes. So don't get discouraged, just keep trying. And then the last step is kind of like the last step on our previous video with the manual. It's that little ollie out, but this one, you can do it a couple different ways. you can do a little, what I like to do is like a little nollie, so just the ollie but off the nose, and we can get into doing nollies in another trick tip. But yeah, you can give it a little slight pop, like do the nollie off the front, or you can, if you have enough speed, you could just roll off. But the danger with just rolling off is that you'll hit your back wheels and your back truck, and it will kind of do like a disaster on the manual pad, and that will obviously make you fall. But yeah, so just the third step of it is getting out of it. So I like to do like a little nollie out and look stylish. It makes sure that my my back wheels and trucks don't get locked up on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'd advise trying it on when you're first learning it. Maybe find like a sidewalk, like kind of like a curb, like a lower curb. That's, I think, where I learned it. And then as you get more comfortable, you can take it to other obstacles in the streets or at skate parks. Alright, so there you have it. That's the nose manual. And I didn't add it in the beginning of the video, but if you're not so comfortable with your ollies but you still want to learn how to nose manual, you can always learn how to do them on any flat surface. And it's the same way kind of learning a manual. Just lean forward on your board and find that balance point that you like. It might be different for everyone. Some people like to have their back foot up higher, lower. Just see what feels comfortable for you before you jump into it. But I'd just like to say thanks for watching. Check out all the new boards on the Yokoher website. There's a lot of variations, different graphics, different sizes, and they're all pretty awesome. So yeah, and if there's any other trick tip videos you'd like to see, just go ahead and leave a comment. And if you found this video helpful at all, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button. It helps us out a lot, and we can continue to make great content like this. Thanks. Hey, what's going on? This is Eric over at Yokoher Skateboards, and today we're going to be talking about the geometric series that Yokoher offers. So they come in a couple different colors. This is the blue with the teal, and there's also a pink variation. So it's a really cool graphic, just for something if you want something not too flashy but still want a really cool, like kind of artsy graphic on there. I really dig them. It's not too overwhelming, but gets the job done and looks pretty cool too.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We have new videos coming out every week. And if you have any requests for any other future videos, you know where to find us.